Hi guys. I just calculated I'm actually 10 weeks post-op. Um didn't lose anything this week. Not complaining though, not too worried. As long as I didn't gain. So, well, I said I lost half a kilo. But these things happen, not a big deal. Um that Yeah, so I've had a lot of problems with my back and everything, so I haven't really been able to exercise. So um, other than my last post when I did the 4K, this time yesterday and today I did a 2K walk, and that's fine. It was pretty flat ground, so I think I should stick to that for a little bit and then work my way up. And yeah, especially while I'm sorting my back out. I have seen a physio, so I'm sorting that out. And I saw the doctor about stopping my periods. So I don't know if anyone who has sort of spinal problems and finds that it really agitates them after surgery. It might be a good idea. I can't judge just yet. I just had the Depo-Provera on Thursday. Today's Monday. This week it would be the week before my periods, which is when I get the most pain. So we've just got to see how the Depo-Provera works. But we're possibly looking at Depo-Provera and the Mirena. In case you don't know, the Depo-Provera is where you get the injection every 3 months. The Mirena is the little umbrella looking thing that goes up inside you. I don't really like the idea of foreign objects in me, but if it stops the back pain, then I'm more than happy to do it. So I've just got to have I've got an ultrasound on Friday, and that'll say whether or not it's okay for me to have the Mirena, because she wants to check me for other things. But yeah, so far I'm doing both. I'm still on the pill and the Depo-Provera, so they want me to do both for now. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but time will tell. But I just need to not be in the pain for 6 to 12 months or something, so I can strengthen my back, and then we'll see how we go from there. As you can see, coronavirus has caused me to have my ginger roots come back in, and I want the red back, so I need to see my girlfriend. No makeup today, I can't be bothered, it's my day off. So yeah, another thing I've got to do now is really annoying, is I'm in between sizes. So a lot of my clothes just give me mad saggy crotch, and it just looks ridiculous. It feels ridiculous. I went to Kmart the other day just to see if I can find some cheap pants for work, and they had nothing on the shelves. So I'm just going to have to stick with saggy crotch for a little while until I lose a bit more weight. And I do have a lot of clothes. I can go through them and see what I get and see what I can find. So I'll do that later this afternoon. But yeah, so I'm finding it's a bit weird having clothes that don't fit you. Usually they don't fit me because they're too tight. And one of the work shirts that I bought almost 12 months ago, I bought it a big size and it was too tight, and now it fits quite nicely and it looks nice, so I'll start wearing that. And especially considering my other work shirt looks quite baggy. So I guess I'm just going to look a little dishevelled for a few months while I lose a bit more weight. I mean, I'm not complaining, because in all honesty, if I'm losing weight at the rate that I'm losing it, and I'm not losing 4 or 5 kilos a week or something ridiculous like that, hopefully that'll mean that should end up with less excess skin and stuff like that. So it gives my body a chance to catch up with the fact that I'm losing the weight. So I'm not complaining about it, because I know that I've also lost centimetres. So that's another thing I recommend. I may have said it before. Don't just rely on your kilos. You can't just rely on your kilos, because also if you're exercising, you'll end up with gaining more muscle. And I know And not that it'll be a lot, but, you know, I have to do these tiny little exercises that I've got to do that just strengthen the part of my spine that's damaged. So, you know, hopefully I'll get some good muscle tone around there. So, you know, muscles weigh more than fat. So we just got to deal with that, and, you know, make sure you do your measurements. I do mine once a month. You know, last month it was 35 centimeters. Well, but that's judging by the app that I use, which doesn't measure everything I measure. But that's fine. That's, you know, it's just a scale to go by to make, you know, pretty much it just makes you feel better about what you're doing and whatever. Yeah, so another thing I've noticed too, I hiccup a hell of a lot now. I don't know if it's maybe because I'm still eating a little bit too fast, maybe. It's because I don't want to go cold. But I just gotta, I'm still learning all that. I mean, 10 weeks out, I'm still learning all that. So, it is still very much life-changing, and you still got to get used to all the changes that you got to make. And, you know, I'm still making them, still sticking to, you know, you can only have little things. I'm still not eating junk food. As much as I'd love to go grab a packet of chips, I haven't had any for 10, 12 weeks now. So, you know, yeah, when it first started, I sucked on a Dorito, but I haven't had any sort of desire to since, to be honest with you. And that was just because I was sick of all the milkshakes and that, because they were just annoying me. I needed something savoury, but now I have my Cruskits and whatever. Seriously, get down. I have the Boo and the Dexter. Go away. Get down. Not sure I really want to be. I've got both the bloody animals on me. But that happens when you've got fur babies. But yeah, tonight I'll go through my mountain of clothes. You can see my bed there. There's got some there, but there's a lot more. A lot more. Being on my own for so long, I've got a massive wardrobe that's just full of clothes for me. So I'll get through some of that. Yeah, so next week, I don't know if I'll do a post next week if something significant happens. I've got something to report, especially about stopping my periods, you know, just in case anyone else is having issues, you know, with having their damage irritated by the weight loss. Yeah, I think when I was talking to the doctors about it, they seemed very clueless about a lot of the things that I've heard through the Facebook page and that. Like, everybody I've spoken to has said that it's changed their periods in some way. When I speak to the doctors about it, they're like, oh, I don't know why. And I'm like, but it's weight loss, and it's quick weight loss. So your body, like, to me, I've noticed my body's just sort of redoing itself, and because there's, you know, it's got to readjust itself to the weight it's carrying. So, you know, I understand that's going to happen quite often. So, you know, within the next 12 months or whatever, 12 months, 2 years, however long I'm still losing for, I guess my body's just going to have to adjust each time. So I found it quite odd that they were very clueless about it all. So we'll just sort of see how that goes. I guess I'll educate them. I don't know. Oh, excuse you, Snugglepot. No. I'm going to go. She wants the cat.